Lord, y'all. How about this internet need to be brave and bold and like me? That would be great. That would be great. Um, ooh, it's so clear right now. I don't even want to move and put my hands under there. I saw the question someone asked how to be bold about a relationship. So, yeah, about that right now, I'm not in one, so I wouldn't be the best person to give that advice. However, if there's someone on here that can give that advice, yeah, the only thing I would say would be communication. Um, I can only speak from the past. Don't always be so feisty as the woman and think you're always right, because we're not always right as women. On the outside looking in, I'll say this: we ain't always right. So that doesn't mean they're always right either, but as women, we can be very demanding and not willing to see our faults and things. So definitely communication, because I was a firecracker. So I'll just say that. And now that I'm able to be honest with where I was, I know how I'll do things differently. But yeah, so anybody that can elaborate on that, on being bold in a relationship, again, please. We are a family here, so if you have advice, I do not know it all, y'all. So if you have, as long as you're respectful, I have no problem with y'all posting in the comment section. Uh-oh. What's that? All right. So again, y'all, I said I wasn't going to be on here long. I just wanted to show you how I'm using this. And if you haven't figured out by now, I like breaking stuff down. That's just kind of how I see like where I go right and where I go wrong. Um, because I am by nature a true risk taker. And if I don't evaluate at some point, I'll look back and be like, man, what happened? So those are goals that I decided to implement in the past couple of years so that I don't make a lot of the same mistakes. Hey, thank y'all for jumping back on. Thank you so much. But yeah, y'all, so that's what I'm going to do with this page. I am about to go add some other stuff in here. I have like these pens. Y'all are seeing me got pens now that I bought and I really don't use a lot. So I'm just looking to see what they do on paper. That's what happens when you are a pen lover. You just be picking stuff up. So yeah. Okay, so I like this one. But yeah, I'll go in. But again, if y'all watched the video from earlier, I was talking about this Scribble That Matter journal. I don't know, I should tag them. I don't know what they did to change the paper, but I need them to change back. I am going to get through this whole journal for the quarter. But I'm not a happy camper right now. Like the other paper had like a smooth touch. So if they can right, I might have to roll with the charm if I'm saying that right next quarter. Juicy Fly, what do you mean? Like, are you talking about in reference to relationships, like planning? I mean, you still got to plan and make time and find time for each other. Don't get so comfortable that you're not willing to do new things. Keep dating, keep communicating. I know time plays a huge factor in a lot of people's lives where we like to say that we're so busy when we're really not. So, if that may be your situation, you might have to plan and find time to build in for y'all. Oh, okay. Yeah. Girl, keep dating them, honey. Because trust, all of us out in this single world, it's rough out here. It is rough. So make it work if it's worth it. We plan everything else. I like that concept, Pine. Because I used to be the type I didn't think first. Ooh, child. Fly at the handle type person. Pull up on you type person. Girl, I'm still being worked on. That's why I'm by myself. And I'm partially by myself because I choose to be. The biggest lesson is you can put it out, but you can't put it back in. And one thing I realized about guys, I thought women, of course, we remember everything, but they hold on to stuff. They pretend like they don't, but they don't forget nothing. It'd be a decade later. I don't prefer to. I also don't prefer to be in something that's just to say I'm in something. But yeah, some people do. All right, y'all, this pen, it's rubbed all the way off almost. This is the Bic Intensity. Their pens are really good. It says fine point, but I write very heavy. So like I'll end up messing up a fine point pen in a second. I haven't mastered writing soft. I try, but it just does not work. And I need to date this right here. All right, so I'm gonna add the date somewhere up here. What is it? April 5th today? Oh, congrats, Pine. Okay, so I added the date in. If you wanted to, you can make this bolder. And all you're doing is just going around it. And then if you wanted to shadow it, you would just take another color around it. All right, so if you are just joining, yeah, I had part one, which is still up. And we were just talking about how to use the Be Bold line and how you can break it down as an assessment tool as well. Something like the weekly recap, but it's a little different. We're applying it to your goals that you're setting. And then you can do this weekly or you can do it monthly. It just depends on where you are with the type of goals. Like if your goal is going to switch each week or it's going to build on to the first step, then I would say this is something you could do weekly. But if you'll still be working on the same thing from last week, you may want to do a bi-weekly Be Bold check-in. It's totally up to you. But you just want to make sure that you're being intentional about your goals. So that's that. I'm going to go around that. What did I just do with that pink? Oh, this little pink. So if y'all have noticed, my journal style is kind of like vibrant. Like I like to see pops of color. There are times where I'll do straight black and white, and then I'll make like thicker lines with the words, and it'll be a bold page, but it won't have any color on it. So it might just be black, and then I'll go in with a little gray. This is what is this? A Sakura Jelly Roll, Moonlight '06. This writes on dark paper as well. All right, y'all, and so that's how that will go. So we have the weekly recap, and then we have the Be Bold recap. So you got two things to write about. Ooh, child, bold parenting, and I got a preteen. So what I'll say about that, even as parents, we have to evaluate our parenting skills. And I just always will I'll use myself as an example so nobody feels like they're attacked. So I am a single parent. You won't really talk about it a lot, but I am a single parent. I mean, his dad is living, he sees him for the most part. I primarily have, and he's in my care, right? So for me, I have to be brave about how I rear my son, right? Because I can't raise a man, but I can instill in him what I can. The things that I had to learn to be brave about is he's not going to have the same upbringing that I had. And that might have been the biggest challenge for me. I had to be open to putting him in situations where he had role models, but still being that mother that's still like, I got to make sure you're okay because you can't trust everybody. I had to be open that people can't be there all the time when I want them to, because they have their own lives. He has two sets of godparents, but they're married, got their own lives and kids. So I had to be open to realizing that was a shift. And then being logistical, this kid is in sports, this mama works, and I had to find a support system and be okay with the support system and stop trying to be superwoman. Decisive, I had to be the mom where I had to make a decision not to overcompensate because I'm a single mom, or overcompensate because he doesn't have what everybody else has because my situation is different, right? So that is how I would apply the bold situation. And you got to be open to parenting. Is being a parent, it's a forever changing situation. Like, there's no right book. As they're growing, we're growing. So just be open to the change and be open to seeing where you can grow as a parent too. We always see the fault, like what our kid needs to work on, but be bold and be brave and admit that maybe I need to be a parent. Maybe I need to disconnect from social media a little more. I'm guilty. I scroll, I'm here, my kid is here, but it's almost like I take for granted those small moments. So yeah, you can be bold with parenting, and don't be afraid to ask for help. And just because you're in a double parent household, I also had to learn that you can't assume that everybody has it great because they're in a double parent household either. So, that would be my advice as far as parenting, even though that's actually going to be a journal prompt thing too, but that'll be coming closer to the end of the summer, actually heading into school. Parenting will be definitely a journal prompt series. All right, y'all, so that's that page. And another page I need to add in here, even though, oh man, That's so upstairs. My other journal is upstairs. We still need to do our 19 things by 19. So I still want that page in here. It's not going to be the exact same. I think this go round is just going to be a list. So this would be 19 things by, well, 19 things in 2019. So let me grab something. Yeah. Because I am that type that loves to, you know, try to be super mom until that jump break you down and you crying in the shower like you done lost it. Because you're doing team too much. So yeah, that's something that I am slowly learning. It's only taken 12 years, almost 13 years. All right, so I'm telling you, team too much. Be looking crazy around here. Acting like somebody did it, but you didn't did it to yourself. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. I laugh with my friends all the time. I'm like, I really want to do story time, but I just really can't do story time about my parenting journey. One day, y'all, but not right now. All right, so the page I'm setting up, y'all, is my yeah, you gotta ask for help. The page I'm setting up now, y'all, is the 19 things in 2019. I don't remember them all offhand, y'all, so I am going to have to transfer them from the other journal. Yeah, I'm going to have to transfer them from the other journal. So, but I think I want to list these over here, and all we're going to do is just do some little checklists. I think. That's what I say. But let me pull up. That ain't a book. Thought that was a sticker book. So yeah, if you are not familiar with the 19 things by 2019, you're going to find 19 things that you're really going to do in real life. Not 19 things that you know you're not going to do. You actually want to check the list off. You want to have fun. Some things that you've been putting off for a while. Hey, you want to make sure that you can do them, right? Don't be putting stuff on the list like go to Africa tomorrow and you know that's not going to happen. You want to put something that you're really going to do. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm just clicking all the wrong stuff on the computer. I'm trying to see the comments. So like if you want to do, and I don't know why I didn't do that last time, y'all. If you want to do a staycation, something like that, that's something you can put on your list. I do know another thing I want to put on, y'all. I want to try Ethiopian food. Never had it. I was actually scared of it, to be perfectly honest. But that's something that I want to add on the list. So 19 things you want to do in 2019. So remember, I'll be transferring some stuff over from the other page. Let me turn this to the side. Hold on, y'all. All right, so 19 things in 2019. Thank you, Tramika. So we're going to do 20 things. I mean, 20 things. Well, I'm trying to do 19 things in 2019. And I think, like I said before, I think I just want to do a line of things. And then if I have a little sticker here. Joy, that's where you can donate. It's the super chat where people want to donate to my cause. And I surely appreciate it. The donations go back into Journal Jot and Jive. All right. So I'm going to create some lines. And I don't have a ruler. So we just going to roll with it. And I think I'm going to do every other line. Just give me a little bit of space to write. I think. Yeah, let's do that. And then, like I said, I can go around the page and add little stuff as we go. And again, I don't remember everything. I believe on the page, the other page, we had like 10 things. I know there was like a tea shop, finance the car. I did that. That was one thing that was checked off. Purr, remember the purr. If y'all don't know what purr is, that's find your peace, unplug, and relax. I mean, relax. Yeah, relax. That's it. So those were a couple of things. So I am excited about checking some stuff off the list. I'm going to add this go get them bras on this list too. I'm going to have a check mark, more than one on this list. And then start skate lessons. So those are definitely a few of the things. So what are some things that y'all want to do this year? $13. Says 15. All right, so this should be 19 lines right here. Oh, the color run is fun. The oh man, what's the other one? I can't think of the name of it. It's the cornstarch. That's the color run. The glow run is fun. The one at night is fun. The one at night, they do a food truck at the end. I know it defeats the purpose, but they do like all the food trucks around here. That is cool. Travel around, like there's so much to do within your state. I don't even think most people realize. Pine, there's small dots. It's a dot grid, so I'm actually somewhat following the dots. So I'm kind of going off course a little bit, but those dots, yeah, they actually saved my little life. I see I'm buffering a little bit. Hopefully, hopefully, it acts right. By now, y'all should know somebody's flower is going somewhere on this page. Yeah, so this is a dot grid. This is the reason I like dot grids. A lot of people always ask about handwriting. If you want to perfect your handwriting or improve, I don't believe in perfection, even though some people to me do have perfect handwriting, but they'll say that it's not. If you want to improve your handwriting, a dot grid is a very good journal to get. So, you know, it may be something y'all want to look at. So yeah, I'm just adding a couple little stickers in here. And I'm just looking through this book. I was gifted this book. It's Your Year to Shine. They actually have some cute stickers in here. And yes, we know it's 2019, but I don't know where else I'm going to use a Hello 2019 sticker, so why not? So I'm actually going to need to draw one more line because I just took two more. I do hand lettering a little bit. I'm not disciplined enough to learn it all the way, but yeah, I do it a little bit. You said it's still credit. So PB&J, take like, you see how I'm doing these two lines? Take the two lines. Don't use the one line because that's kind of, it's a little iffy, right? If you don't know how to write super, super small. I would say take the 2 lines. Almost treat it like when we were younger and we had the notepad that you had to write on. You kind of treat it like that. So I'm gonna just add one more line, y'all, because I feel like I took up that space. And then at the bottom, I'm gonna write make it happen. Oh, sorry, I hit that cord. So whatever you do, just put the list somewhere in front of you. The only reason I do the journal is because it's something that we're opening more. I'm pulling some of y'all on this journal train now, finally. I know it took y'all 3 to 4 months to jump on with me, but y'all here now. So I would say use your journal. Yeah, if you try to use that one line and you're not used to writing that small, yeah, it's just not gonna work. I alternate my handwriting. Sometimes I write small, and then sometimes I write, pretty much for the most part, I write medium. I don't write super, super big. But yeah, so this is our lines. And then if you wanted to, you can go in and add your your squares for check marks. Yes, Heather, tea time, just, so start small. Even if you say, okay, I'm gonna start writing once per week, or I'm gonna even journal inside of my planner. So a lot of people don't realize you can journal inside of your planner. If you need to start there first, just do that first. Don't overthink it. What we do on here is every Monday motivation. And so that actually gives people at least one journal page per week. And then we do the weekly recap, which gives you another one. And then we just started incorporating the bold recap. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 14. Right on mark. 19. Yeah, like, and it grows over time. After you do it for so long, it kind of becomes a habit, and then you do go through periods where you like, I don't feel like writing, and you just literally do not write for a second, and then it comes back. So never feel bad if you go through a period where it's like, why am I not writing? I just don't feel like it. That is totally normal, y'all. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just sometimes we just don't feel like it. Hey, iridescent. Right. That's just to get that good stuff in your journal. Because if you write bad all the time, it's almost like you're like, I don't even want to open this thing. Like every time I write, you'll just be, I mean, it just reminds you of all the bad things. But when you start incorporating those small wins, happy moments, and you're intentional about writing in your journal when there's a happy moment, you're going to go back to it. Yeah. It happens, Southern Tea Time. Like you said, you got to make time for yourself. And again, Pine, that's normal. It is totally normal. So don't even feel bad. And what'll happen is sometimes when you write, you'll just end up doing a whole purge. And you just end up writing. You like, man, a whole hour then went by and writing, and your pages fill up. And then you go sometimes with those moments that you like, yeah, I'm not writing. It's not happening. See, yeah, this book, my pen's never smudged like that. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go write a review on them. Like, wait a minute. All right, so yeah, Joy, I'm with you too. Losing the weight, that's one of them. All right, so we said it already. All right, so I did that, so I can go ahead and check out. So I'm gonna go ahead and write this in. And so again, y'all, the goal is to write 19 things that you're actually going to do. So I want to do skate lessons so I can get it back together. A staycation. Cozy tea was one of them. Like I was gonna spell that wrong, and I know how to spell it, but just because I'm on here live, I felt like I was gonna jack that up. Pause for the cause. All right. All right, so I got a little list going, and if you're wondering why I wrote over here, just in case I have a small little sticker here and there I want to put, I left room for me to add the extra details that aren't necessary, but just things that I like to do. So I have that. And then, like I said, there's some other things in my other journal that I need to transfer over. All right, so that's that. And then lose weight was another one for sure. So what I would do if I wanted to add some stickers in here, we have a lot of small stickers in these sticker books that we have. And you can go through all your stickers that you haven't looked. We iridescent, you all late, girl. Did you come in late? Yeah, we did this in another live. I'm just transferring it to my other journal so that I can always have it in front of me. Yep, we sure did. All right, so I said I wanted to try cozy tea. Oh, y'all know what? I was supposed to do that burger place too. That line is still long, y'all. I still haven't been. No, we did it. We did it. Oh, thanks, Pine. Oh, yeah, for everybody that's ordered, because I haven't even looked at it again. If you ordered and you order between now and tomorrow, that batch will go out on Monday. Yep, that batch will go out on Monday. Okay. I want... So this place, the cozy place, y'all, it's like this small, quaint little tea shop. And they bring the tea in the kettle if you order in there. And then they have little food. So since she's in a little lounge chair, I'm going to put it right here with the cozy and then the staycation, even though that's not one and the same. So that's why I left that little space. So you can add little stuff where you want it to go. No, these are stickers by Rhonda, and I actually have a code for stickers by Rhonda too. So I need to go back in and alter my thing. But yeah, I have a code where you can get 15% off if you use my code. Oh, y'all, I know for a fact what one was. Pay down debt. That was one for sure. So we need to pay down debt. And then the other one was, oh yeah, iridescent. I upload. It's on there now. I uploaded it. Remember the other one was to get monetized on YouTube, and I did that. So. Oh yeah, I thought I took my notification off. Sorry. Monetize YouTube. All right, so that was done this year. So let me find out I did some of these 19 things. Hold on, y'all. I want a bolder red. Check. Thank you, Southern Tea Time. So that was in March. This was in February. So I could actually go by the side and write when these things occurred. Not the actual date, but the month. So let's use green is a go, which means it occurred. So let's use the green. I don't care. The greens are probably going to change along the way. But for now, oh yeah, YouTube is not my only so this was in March. And then this was in February. We're gonna have to abbreviate that. So yeah, as you check your stuff off, y'all, put the month that you do it so you can kind of see like how you made stuff happen and when it occurred. I want to, I think it was like maybe there were like 9 things on that list for sure. I remember lose weight was one, monetize was another, pay down debt was one, the cozy tea, skate lessons, the finance card. That's most of all of them. And then remember to purr. I want to also pay my college alumni dues, like give back to my college and stop being trifling. So I want to do that. That's going to be a long sentence, so long. And then I need to get back active with my sorority this year. Jesus be a fence, mule, muzzle, and a checkbook. So yeah. So that's right there. All right, so those are financial things right there, but these are things that I definitely want to do. And then I'll go in and fill the other things. All right. So that's how you would do your list. Write what you want. Y'all got 8,000 stickers. If you want to decorate the page, decorate the page. Let's see what else we have on here. I don't need to put nap time, even though I would love to put that, but I do that on the regular, so there's no need. Oh, y'all know what I did have on that list? I had considered dating again. I ain't playing with y'all though. Am I putting that down? Since we were talking about that earlier. Awesome. Yes, I paid one debt off. I'm gonna pay another one off actually this upcoming week. Yeah, I'm gonna pay another one off this week, which will be $1,000. Amen, amen. So that's gonna be a debt paid off. And yoga was another one, y'all, that was on there. I'm still fighting yoga. Oh, I'm fighting yoga. So I need to take yoga classes. I appreciate y'all. Okay, so also Paperco has these yoga dolls. So let's see. Oh, she's cute on the mat. Let's do her. I'm telling y'all, I really want to do yoga. I want to feel that peace that everybody has instead of looking at them like I don't even know what y'all doing right now. So that is that. All right. So we'll fill those in on another day. I don't know what's going to go right here. Probably nothing. And that's my list, y'all, so far. No, ma'am, no printables. Nope. I don't have any printables available. Now, as far as also paper code, because I got quite a few printables, but I don't know. Yeah, this is also paper code. This is also paper code. This is Stickers by Rhonda. And let's see. And then I need to put one of my stickers. Now, the sticker that I'm about to put on mine, y'all, it's not coming back in the shop. So I apologize if you did not get these. Yeah, they're just not. But I'm looking for my purse sticker. Hold on, y'all. And it don't look like anytime I have like miscuts, I just throw them all in my little sticker drawer. So what I'm gonna do is do the purr. If I can find a yellow one. Yes, Pine, I really want to.